Right. Right, good evening everyone. It's Amstrad Live game testing. I think I'm a bit of an impromptu one. I've got a bloody glare again. What the hell is that glare? Move that there? That don't work, does it? Oh, I'm going to try and turn that light off. No, I'm still getting a glare. That's balls. There we go. Anyway, everyone, welcome to Amstrad Live game testing, episode 14. Hopefully, tonight, we're going to have some games that actually flipping work. Mr. Bedford, I see, has made a comment already. Not quite sure why YouTube has this under NVA Live 14. Don't know. Have no idea. Maybe it's detected the 14 in the episode 14 bit. I don't know. But anyway, welcome one and all for those just joining. We've got some Cody's action, I think, this evening, and a bit of Elite, or Taito, as it were. I think it was the original game as Taito, I'm sure it was. I'm just reading now, actually. I can't remember. I think it is. But the game is, you'll see what the game is anyway. So, yeah, so last Amstrad Live game evening, what did I miss? Nothing yet, Technic. Nothing yet. Well, I've just literally just started. So we're just seeing the blue screen of the Amstrad here. Yeah, last Amstrad Live game testing was a bit of a hilarity, really. Nothing seemed to load, apart from one game. And the culprit was this mother bastard. I'm going to shake it around because nothing works. So the games we didn't try, and we didn't try I think we did, well, I tried Target Renegade again, it definitely didn't load. And I tried Combat School, that didn't load. And I tried Grisor, that didn't load. The only thing that seemed to load was both screens of Barbarian. So Barbarian, being the toughest blighter in the box, seemed to have survived wherever the hell this was stored. Yeah, nothing loaded. So the whole set is totally tosh apart from Barbarian. So I'll be on the lookout for those games. So yeah, Barbarian for the win. It was literally the only game that loaded. Every version, because it has different backgrounds. So you can load different versions of the game with different backgrounds. And everybody one worked. That's weird. Mr. Bedford, Harrier Attack loaded. Yeah, Harrier Attack did load. Yeah, you're right. Sega Zombie, evening all. Finally get a chance to see this live. Welcome to you, sir, Sega Zombie. So, I'm going to kick off without further ado. What we got this evening? We've got a bit of Cody's action. The Darlings and the Olivers. We've got a BMX threesome. Ooh, I normally like the foursomes, as you know, but this time we're going for a BMX threesome. We have BMX Simulator 2. No, that's BMX Simulator 1, actually. That's BMX Simulator 2. I'm going to do the old focus jobby here. BMX Freestyle, so all Cody's these are, and finally, to wrap things up, a bit of racing action with Buggy Boy. Yeah, nice game that, if it loads. So, because Buggy Boy, no, we won't go for Buggy Boy first. I'll tell you what, we'll go for BMX Simulator 1 first, I think. Good condition. Label is pretty good. It's holding up well. It looks nice. I've given these a whiz on the tape deck already, forwards and backwards a few times, just to loosen them up. And they seem quite loose. So we'll see how things go, because we haven't had much luck with the old blessed Ami recently, especially with that in your face. I nearly said in your face bloody box set. It's not like in your face, in your bleeding nothing. So. Spider-Man she'll show in his nether regions. It won't be in a couple of days when it passes to February, will it? He's gone. Poor Arnold. He yeah. Yeah, he didn't make it out the box. He didn't get to the chopper. He wasn't doing very well in that. So I'm going to be on the lookout when I go to play next weekend. I'm going to be on the lookout for the single versions of a lot of those games. Certainly want Target Renegade and Grisor, because I don't have those. So yeah, definitely will be on the lookout. Will this? Will if I do that? It will do if I tip it forward like that. We get no glare. So let me just tip it forward. Not too much. That's better. Yes. Right. Stororo, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm ready for another night of disappointment. Are we confident tonight? Well, we're not using anything from the in-crowd box. So, you know, that sort of like gives me sort of like 100% confidence more. I think Predator loads as it plays. You have to rewind when you die. You know, it doesn't load. I've tried it. I've tried them all again. I've rewound them. I've cleaned the head of the Amstrad, that is. Rewound them, fast forwarded them many times, loosened the tapes up, and they just do not load. They don't load at all. They keep erroring in the same place. Crazy Cars gets to the end and doesn't do anything. What was the other game that got to the end and didn't do anything? Sort of crashed at the end. That was, I think that was Predator, wasn't it? Or Platoon didn't load at all. But yeah, it was Crazy Cars. It got to the end and didn't do anything when it got to the end. Target Renegade crashes during the loading screen. Combat Score just didn't load at all. It loads the loading screen up and then freezes halfway through the load. And Grisor, it couldn't even pick up the first block of Grisor at all. But like I said, every version of Barbarian, which is this, so you got the three different backgrounds: the dungeon and the wilderness and the cell. 3 different backgrounds, and all three load and all 3 play. So why? There you go. Hey, Mr. Michael Van Veek gave his superpower gladiator strength to that tape, and the code survived. How many games will load? Place your bets. No. Well, we're going for 4 games. I'm on a tight schedule this evening, so we are keeping it limited to the hour time limit. So we're going to go with the 4 games I picked tonight. So we've got the BMX, like I say, the BMX threesome, and a bit of Buggy Boy. Buggy Boy, I know from memory, is actually a bit of a long load. So hopefully, I think that's quite a nice loading screen. This is the music on the BMX games are done by the marvellous David Whittaker. So it's pretty good music from memory. Something like that. Yeah, BMX Simulator, coded by Richard Darling. It does say on the front here. I don't know. I'm going to have to pick the brains of the Olivers, because it says on the front by Richard Darling conversion, right? But the BMX Simulator 2 says by Richard Darling and the Oliver twins. Right, so I'm going to have to speak to Andrew and Philip and see if they did have any input in that. BMX Freestyle doesn't really say anything on it. So that's probably some in-house coders. Good evening, fellow nerdlings. Zoe, Gamehammer. I have a good feeling tonight it's going to be 100%. I hope you're right, Sega Zombie. I really hope you're right. And I'm glad that didn't crash just as I said that, because that would have been typically bleeding ironic, wouldn't it? If that had happened. Let me move that out of the way. Get Yoshi in. Right. Buggy Boy was a fun game, worth the wait for it to load. Yeah, it is a long. I think it's a long load because it loads all the courses, doesn't it? All the courses in one. It's not a multi-load. I think that's the reason why it's a long load. I will now have that script for you soon, Novabug. Still needs some fine tweaking. I didn't say that. She didn't say that fine. I was paraphrasing there. Nice title screen art. End of the line, Joel. Welcome, sir. New name. Nice title screen art. It is. It's quite. Yeah. It's in scale. All out. Right. So, is the game supposed to come on? Oh, hello. Let's hope. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. It always throws me off when the loading screen disappears off the end of the load. Sometimes you think, oh, that's bollocks that. Like as we've seen in Barbarian, some games load the game screen then. So it just throw you off a bit, but we'll see. Positive thoughts, Technic. Yes, positive thoughts. I've got positive thoughts. I'd like to know where that bloody in-crowd box was stored. It must have been stored next to a fucking subwoofer or something. I don't know. to completely corrupt all the tapes like that is just pretty dreadful, really. I suppose they're cheap tapes as well on them multi-cassette things. So we're into double figures on viewing already, which is good news. Yet to play Buggy Boy on the Amstrad. Played it loads on the CC4 and Amiga. Oh, hello. Do we have... Yay! First time! Beautiful! And it's decent music, isn't it? First game loaded out of the box. Good, good, good. Look, put that up on the bass. Oh, that's good music, man. David Whittaker. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. This is a BMX simulator, is a top-down sort of super sprint kind of thing. I know you've got to change. Oh yes, just press space for the to change the. There you go. The rider 1 joystick. So S to start. Good. Okay. Nice. Most chunky title screen graphics were normally drawn on the C64 and then ported to the Amstrad CPC's 24. Usually, if worked quite well. Ooh, I'm not sure about that because I mean, maybe the art was sort of like traced over, but not a lot of ports were done between the Amstrad and the Commodore, mainly because their processors were completely different. But certainly between the Spectrum they were. But I'm guessing the original artwork design probably was copied over. I see that. This day isn't a disappointment after all. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy that BMX Simulator is loaded. That's good news. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. I'm going to have to put this joystick on me. Hang on. And I can't remember, do I press the button to press? Oh, the computer's not... I'm going to have to start that again, actually, because I haven't made the other... It's got to be computer, isn't it? That's it. There we go. I've got to do that. There we go. Got to have some competition. Right, here we go. Oh, you nearly bastard. Ah, he's crashed. Ah! Oh, nearly. I'm the blue guy, by the way, if anyone's keeping track. Oh, look at that! You take the hand off the accelerator to get some braking action. You can't really brake. Oh, there you go. I'm lapping you, sonny boy. Oh, not yet. I am now. Oh, I'm finished. I'm done. There you go. Whipped his ass. What a novice. Which white blur are you? I've tried to angle the screen so you can see. Hang on a minute. Let me try and do something a little closer. And let's do that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah. Oh, I'm completely scod that up. Oh, he's crashed straight away. I'm trying to change the exposure levels actually. Round the bank, round the bank, round the bank, round the bank, and over the hills, round the bush. Ooh, You used to be able to cheat this. Oh, that was rubbish. But the good news is, it loaded. Let's try and adjust the... Which pink blur are you now? Well, I wasn't the pink blur. I was the blue blur. But the good news is, that loaded. And it loaded first time with no problems. We are on a roll, gentlemen and ladies. I'm going to rewind it as well, because I'm... Come here. A trusty quickshot, that yes it is. Quickshot 2 Turbo. There she is. Restored. My original Quickshot 2 Turbo it is as well. I restored it with. I got hold of a broken Quickshot 2 Turbo and stripped its parts out and restored my original. I was well happy with that. Okay. So BMX Simulator 1 worked. It was a success. Now I'm going to try and fuck around with my camera settings here. Normal bump, no, it's just bleeding filters. Don't want filters on it. Can't really... Nah, can't really do much. No Bruce Lee. I haven't got Bruce Lee. No, I have got Bruce Lee. It loaded, actually. Bruce Lee's already been done. What am I talking about? Yeah, it loaded. I did that on a previous episode, Zeus. Right, okay. Well, I mean, we got a little bit closer there, so hopefully you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, it's a difficult way to do that. But anyway, so there's two versions of BMX2. You've got quarry racing, and you've got dirt biking. So dirt biking, sort of, I don't know which one's which really. We're going to load the side it's on, so quarry racing. So we're one up. We're on schedule to be good. To be good. Can you dim your room lights at all? See, the thing is, I can try it. I can turn that one off. That one's really the only one I can toggle, because I can't turn the main light off. Because I'm going to turn the main light off, I'm literally pitch black to do that. So I've tried that. I've turned the one of the lights off there. But that glare comes from... Oh, that didn't bloody work, did it? I think that might have been me pissing around, sorry. Let's try that again. I think that was me messing around there. See, that glare comes... Yeah, it dips away there. I suppose you can see it better like that. Try that. Get a little bit of less glare on that. Who didn't ride their bike on a quarry? Of course. Oh, not Bruce Lee. I'm sick of the sight of it. This guy I watch on Sunday, that's who he plays. Just Bruce Lee? Who's that? Oh my god, this ain't going well, is it? It's resetting straight away. Is there a fold in that tank? Doesn't look like it. Right, let's try dirt bike racing then. Oh dear, got bloody, it's going all wrong already. You can't touch this. Okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Retro Man Cave. Who didn't write? Oh yes, I've just read that comment. Let's try it. Loading this side. Oh shit. Set the camera exposure to manual if you can. Unfortunately, I haven't got much control over the camera in when YouTube's streaming on the phone. I don't seem to anyway. Just the volume. Hang on a minute. No, I don't seem to have any control over that kind of thing. Let's have a look here. No, I can enable the flash, which I'm not doing that because you know, the flash just moves too fast. So yeah, I've messed around with that. I'm trying to do that, but unfortunately, sometimes I get really good lighting and sometimes I don't. But I'm turning that light off his hand. I can't. Well, I can try and turn the main light off. If I turn the main light off, I might be able to. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Oh, okay. Well, that's gone really bright. We'll dim that bit. Oh, that's better. Oh, how about that? That's a little bit better, isn't it? You can pick the colours up more there. I've dimmed the screen a bit. Let's see what happens when I turn that on. Oh, that's alright. What did everyone think of that? That's better, isn't it? Yeah, so that's I've put my secondary light on. LCD screen. No, it's an original monitor. That's better. I hope that right. Is that clearer for everyone? I hope so. Because I'm just turn that down a bit. Get the glare off the main. So I've got a tube halogen in here. You see. So that's better. You know what? I think you're right, actually, Richard Purnell. Welcome, sir. And I think you might load the quarry bit as an additional course. That might be the thing. Yeah, you're right there, Zeus. CRTs are best to play old games, but they're not very good for live streaming. That's true. It's very true. But I think we've struck on something a little bit better now. I never thought about turning the main light off actually, because it's the other side of the loft, so I didn't think it would be that. But it seems to be, yeah, it seems to have worked. And I wonder, probably don't even have to lean that forward now, thinking about it, because it's got no, there's no light to glare off it. There you go. Maybe the Ami will like the better light. But it's certainly, that looks a lot clearer, doesn't it? Yeah. Good. Right. So everyone happy? Everybody happy? La 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 la. What film's that from? If anyone guesses what film that is from, give you props for that. Can you imagine the youth of the day having to wait for games to load? Well, they do, don't they? It's called DLC, updates, and stuff like that. It wasn't the glare, it was the overexposure because the monitor was so bright. Yeah, I think also I think it was probably a combination of both. I mean, you got the other main light glaring off all the other stuff around here as well, so, and the white desk. So yeah, but it's sorted now, Stororo, so thank you. Peter, how are you doing, sir? In the stream, good to see. 16 people watching. Are we going to get up to the records? It could get to the records of what the last Amstrad Live game testing got to. I can't believe it that we got so many people watching, basically games not loading. So when the games don't load, I get more viewers, which is the weirdest thing ever. So this week I'm travelling up to London. Spend a week in London, and then I am going to oh, hello, there you go, BMX 2 normal dirt biking. There you go. Bit of a flicker. I mean, we're getting a flicker now because of the let's try and focus that. Oh, they've got a go in this one as well. Larissa, Spike, Tom, Larissa, and Buddy. I'm getting a flicker now of that because we haven't got enough light in the lighting. We're actually getting a flicker now. But decent music. Space to change controls again. So who are we going to play as? Yeah, computer rider. I have all of them playing as computer riders. It looks like we can only play as Bud. Yeah. Yeah. So Bud and computer rider. There we go. L to change skill level. Okay. Difficult. Oh, it's changing up there. Normal. Difficult. Normal. Okay. S to start. Is it? Oh yeah, some music as well. Dun 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 dun. Can everyone see? Pedals ready. On the blue one again. Oh, it's just, you know what? It's much more fluid than the... Oh, damn, I crashed. There, the computer players are better as well. Get out my way! Oh, I went too hard and fast, man. Hard and fast. Hey! I got... Oh, I went straight into the bloody crowd. Oh, no, not again. I'm stuck. The geezer's bloody splatting himself up top. That sounds really dodgy. Oh, come on. What a loser. I'm stuck in the tree. Yes, they're all waiting for me now. Come on, fucking Bug. They're saying we're having cocktails here. Oh, this is actually much harder than the first one. Really, much more control sensitive, which is good. Oh, okay. How many laps have they done? They don't seem to be. Well, I don't know what happened there. I'm just going around in circles, so I don't know. Okay, let's try that again. Because for some reason I can't seem to cross the finish line. I'm sorry I'm missing the comments. I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, we'll try that again. Pedals ready, go! Oh! Oh, I wasn't nowhere near that. Maybe it was because I was, yeah, I was overcooking it, wasn't I? I was overcooking it and not going actually through the, yeah, that's why. God, they're finished already, man. These guys are. This is on normal? Oh, come on, I did not hit that. He's just fallen off the finish line. What did I hit? Oh, what is there? Oh, for God's sake, this is impossible when I've got bloody the joystick on my lap like this. I need it on a flat base. Oh, I've crashed every time into that barrier. Oh, I managed to get there. This score, you are absolutely rubbish. There we go. But 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. Shame the other side don't work, but it doesn't seem to say. Maybe you've got to play through the game. Who knows? But the good news is it does load. So 2 for 2 so far. Right, now we'll go on to the final BMX game for this evening, which is BMX Freestyle. Yes, indeed. Right, I'll go through the comments while we are loading. So, let's just go back a bit. Man, I forgot how much these games, how much fun these games were. That was Zoe. Love this game. Love my actual BMX more, but playing the game, I didn't get chased by the bigger boys trying to steal my fake mag wheels. Mark Wheatley, welcome to the stream, sir. 4-player Super Sprint was great on the arcade. Yeah, I remember playing that, actually. Remember when you just spent $2.99 your pocket money on a game like this and you were terrible at it? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. In fact, Buggy Boy has even got the price tag on it as well. Look at that. Look at that. $2.99 for Buggy Boy. So an arcade on the front and everything, you know. Gone out of focus here. What's going on? Oh dear, oh dear. There we go. Back to focus. What happened there? Getting a really nice reflection now on the screen. I'm going to try and move that down now. There's a bloody spider's web at the back. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay. After the stream, he's going to watch BMX Bandits. Buggy Boy used to be $9.99 on release. It was, yes, it was. From memory, BMX Freestyle, I think it's a completely different graphical style. I think it's done in mode 1 with a few rasters. And it's just like little events, isn't it? It's like a half pipe event and a stunt bike event, that kind of thing. So it's kind of reminiscent of BMX Ninja in a fashion, but I think it's a lot better than BMX Bloody Ninja. I can see your reflection. Do you have any? You do have pants on, don't you? Yes, I do have pants on, thank you. I've got my Marvel house pants on. I've got my sexy Marvel house pants on. Look. Look at those. Look. See? BMX Ninja, shocking game. Yes, it is. It's featured pride of place in my top 11 terrible Amstrad CPC games. Featuring the very lovely Zoe Gamehammer in the chat now. So go and check that video out. That's my top 11 terrible Amstrad CPC games. A few YouTubers featuring that. Mark Honeyborn is in it. Chinny Vision's in it. DJ Slopes, is in that as well. He'll be at Play Blackpool this weekend, or next weekend, should I say? Weekend after next. I'll get it right. Mobile games are the modern take on cheap tape games. I guess so, yeah. I suppose, yeah. You could sort of make that argument. Zeus was doing his stream with Nout on the other night. Nout on? Yeah, you know what? You never know, because we don't see the geezer's face, because he's a symbol of mysterious ambiguity. It's debatable whether he even exists. Bloody hell, why has everything gone red in this room? Goodness gracious me, everything has just gone pink. we saw ask him. I don't know why the light's suddenly gone pink in here. That's rather alarming. Yeah. That's weird. That's my camera's going bizarre. That's better. It's come back now. Oh, some weird colour variations going on there. Programmed by Peter Williamson and graphics by Neil Adamson. All the Sons done this. Should be BMX Freestyle and Sons. Novabug teleported to the red light district. Nah, drove there. We saw pink eye. The end of days. I don't know. I thought I was going to turn around and see Aurora Borealis behind me or something. That's, you know, because it was that weird. I don't know what happened there. Or my fan heater had blown up. Yeah. Mr. Pink had suddenly appeared behind me. Are we going to go for a 3 for 3 here? It looks like we're looking confident here that things are going rather well. There's a lot more basic, much more simplified sort of mode. Well, I was going to say, well, it is a mode 1 screen. Bit of stippling there, see, a clever bit of stippling there to give the impression of purple. So you've got the red, the green, and the blue, and the black, and they've stippled here on his helmet there, and they've stippled here to create sort of an off-white, but that's a stippling between the green and the green and the red, the green and the black, should I say. And there's stippling here between the red and the blue to create purple. So that's nice effects. There we go. Ah, well, there you go. Enter my name, apparently. My name is Novabug. Bug. It's not Novabug, it's Novabug. Player 2, enter your name. I don't know. Steve. There you go. Space move select to start game. Number of players 1. Choose controls. Okay. Are we on a joystick here? We are on joystick. Choose controls. Joystick. Yeah, go for joystick. Player 2, choose controls. Go for AQ then. Player number of players 1. Okay, you can't go up, which is weird. Yeah, just 1. Got news. Space, move, enter, select. Okay, so we're going to start game. We've got some decent music there, is it? Phantoms high. I'm disappointed they all worked. Waxel. Oh, yeah, they are all working so far. Right, start again. Game on. Event 1, wheelie trials. Qualifying track. Okay, right, and play this in long. Do I have to waggle? I do have to waggle. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no, I just moved. Whoa, he's up. I don't know what happened there. Don't ask me what happened there. Let's try that again. I really should have. Bloody read the controls. Hang on. Use right to control. Hang on. Jump ramp, half pipe, slow race, quarter pipe. Pedal left, pedal right. So. Okay. Yeah, you do have to do that. No, that sort of fell over. Okay, that didn't work, did it? No. Pedal left, pedal right. So you definitely have to go. Yeah. Doesn't say how to do it. Doesn't tell you how to do it on joystick, which is really difficult. I'm waggling the damn thing. That's what you're supposed to do. So you use right to. That's a bit weird. Maybe you can't do it on joystick. Maybe it has to be done on keyboard. Rider's ready, pedal's ready. Oh, I just keep falling over. That's not good. Maybe I do have to do it on keyboard, I don't know. But either way, it loaded, so that's good. Shortest game loading time. Longest was Nomad, took ages. That's Kev Howell, welcome sir. Joystick Destroyer. It could be a joystick destroyer, but the thing is, I don't think it's I definitely had this. It was rock hard. 20 people watching now, is that a record? No, No, because we had quite a few people on did we get to 30 last week? Got a few, didn't we? Got a few this week. It was good. 22, up to 22, which is great. Welcome everyone. Me waggling my joystick. Right, I think I'm gonna have to do this really fast now, because like that. I keep getting to that point and falling over for some reason. I don't know how to do this. Why isn't it not working? Normally it would. Hang on. We're going to go have a look at the... I'm going to have a look at the keys here. Use your right pedal to build up speed and kick hard. Okay. So WE... It's like that, isn't it? WE, wheel up, wheel down. Yeah. Oh, you have a kick button. Okay, right. We'll try that. We'll try the controls. We'll try and change controls. It doesn't seem to be working. Player 2 can be controls. Sod it. Right, let's go for keys. Let's see if we can get some moving here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yay! Fell on his ass. No, that's hard as hell. I'm going to have to practice that. You need Daley Thompson it. Need to Daley Thompson it. Well, yeah, that's what I was doing, but it didn't seem to bloody work. But the good news is it learned. Joystick breaker came. That's what killed my Quickshot 2 Turbo mark. Daley Thompson's. Oh yeah, that killed my Cheetah 128 125 Plus actually. I've still got that actually. I need to get around to fixing it. But okay, well BMX Freestyle does work, so that's good news. Shame I'm not very good at it and I haven't played it in ages and I can't work out the fucking control of the damn thing. But hey ho. Now, is everyone disappointed that everything's loading? I mean, we're 37 minutes in and everything is loaded with not a single problem. So well, I say that the second side of BMX 2 didn't load, did it? Which was a bit of a shame, but maybe you've got to load it afterwards through the courses, maybe. Probably have to do it after, like the dirt bike racing or something. Right, so we set you. Let's try the last game on tonight's menu. Buggy Boy. This is in very, I mean, by the look of it, in absolutely fantastic condition. I've got to admit, it looks really good. Look, the tape looks nice and compacted, packed up correctly. The box is in really good condition. Inlay, yeah, not a mark, not a crease, not a damp mark on it. I mean, this has been really kept well, so it's nice. So I really do hope this loads. I normally find that the best kept ones, the best looking ones, don't ever seem to bleed and load, but this does seem to look very nice indeed. Right, where are you? No code yet. That's a bit worrying. Time for a snooze while we wait for Buggy Boy to load. Then yes, it is a long load. Cav-Hal, what's the interface at the back? It's the 48K DK-Tronics memory module. That's what that is. Evening, what have I missed? Liverpool won, Arsenal lost. Well, I missed that and don't care. So welcome, Steve. It's all good. You missed 3 games loading without a problem, Retro and Lim. We are hoping it gets to 4 out of 4 tonight. I mean, it'll be a complete opposite to what happened last time. I mean, that was an absolute... I don't know what happened. But there you go. It's a funny story, isn't it? Oh, yes. See... So the more successful the show is, the more successful the games load, the less people watch. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Beat the thing up? No, you don't want me doing that. You really don't. But Buggy Boy, I think is at least a 10-minute load. From memory it is. I'm not sure whether it's a builder as either. Is it a builder? Yeah. find out. I mean, hopefully it will load with no problems. So if anyone's going to play Blackpool, and like I've said on one of my recent VOF videos, and people go to play Blackpool, I will be interviewing people. I've got a few interviews lined up with some big YouTubers, or big-ish YouTubers, which should be fun to do. And anybody that wants to sort of like does a bit of YouTube, or just wants to chat with me about the events and about their gaming habits and stuff. So you can pull me aside and pull me off, as it were, and sit down and we'll have a quick chat. And maybe you will appear on my YouTube channel. So if you're going, people enjoy your pain. They do. They do. That's the story of my life, Pete, to be honest. They do. It is. Yeah, Zaxxon says the 4K RAM is compatible with his 4 megabyte RAM. It is. I believe it is. As long as you unplug. Oh, very funny. I've seen actually. Yeah, I saw Zaxxon using the 4 megabyte memory expansion with a mod of. I think it was a DDI3 he was using it with. It's really good. Yeah, I think you're right. Buggy Boy does have 2 loading screens. I think it has this one. And then I have no idea why it wants 2 loading screens. I mean, it could just have 1 loading screen and load the bloody game up. It'd be easier, wouldn't it? It'd be much better to do that. Do you have the original box game, Chris? Not the budget one. No, Buggy Boy. No, this Buggy Boy is the budget one. It's right here. Zap Medal Gold winner, so it's the old the Commodore rated it high. It's the $2.99 budget encore version. Fubbit, yes indeed. It's a Tato game, isn't it? It's a Tato game. Yes, of course it's a Tato game. It says it fucking right there. 1987 in the arcades. I played it in the arcades. I was terrible in the arcades, but I'm very good at this version. I like this version. And also I found that this is a little bit... The ROM for this, for running an emulator, is very tricky. It doesn't seem to work right. You can't steer the buggy very well. The controls have gone all funny in the emulator version, so I don't know why that does. You do now. Oh, have you got a present for me, Steve? Oh, have you got a present for me? I'm going to have to get around to testing that bag of games that you gave me last year, Steve. Yeah. I know. I mean, that'd be fun. Half of them won't bloody work. I need to fix my 6128's FDD not getting any power. Yes. Yes. Try and get that fixed, mate. Try and look on the forums. Will help you out with that. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Power though. I wonder why it's not getting any power. That's because normally the belts go on them, but depends on what you're looking for. I like Java CPC, but it doesn't emulate the Plus model. Now Java CPC is decent, and you can also get GX4000 CPC, which is just sort of standalone one with all the GX4000 games on it. But I'm not sure. I'm going to have to speak to Marcus actually whether it does the Plus. That does. But I'm sticking with Winape. Winape gets him. You know, both of them are very good emulators, and they both get updated frequently. So that and Winape. So I always recommend either Winape or Java CPC. I mean, the first one I ever used was Clarice. That was the first one I think I used. Arnold is I never got used. There you go. There's the other loading screen. Quite a pretty loading screen actually. But I mean that's a considerable chunk of time for 2 loading screens. And now we're actually getting into the meat of the game. But the good news is it's actually loading flawlessly at the moment. Flawlessly. Oh! Respargo, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat question. That's really nice. Oh, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Hey, mate. Always a pleasure to watch this loading on a real machine. Really enjoy Buggy Boy on the CPC. Oh, thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Arnold is a nightmare. WinApe is the best. No, Arnold's tricky. It was one of the first, again, that and Caprice were one of the first I used, and then I discovered WinApe. WinApe is generally, I think most people go to WinApe. It's certainly very easy to use. I find it very easy to use. So, yes, indeed. Raspargi, you're a legend, man. Absolute legend. So 20 people, still holding on to that 20 people watching. That's great news, as Tony the Tiger would say. You know what? If my battery allows me, I'm going to dig out a bonus game now, because now that's put me in a really good mood, a really good mood. I got missed FPGA and run several times on 8-bit. I got a missed FPGA and run several 8-bit machines on it. What is that, Raspargo? I don't know what that is. Is that like a raspberry? I'm not sure what that is. I played my 464 until I got a Master System. I played my 464 until I got a GX4000, but I still had it. And I only stopped using the Amstrad, the 464, when I got my SNES. It was blown away. It's not emulation, kind of a Raspberry. Right, okay. Right, a Raspberry Pi. Right. Game Hammer, thanks for us and people talking amongst each other, which is great to see. Great to see people talking amongst each other. All the Amstrad fans, the 8-bit fans. The only Tiger with type 2 diabetes. Yes, indeed. Yes. You'd think he wouldn't survive very long off all that sugar and pulse, would he? Considering he's a tiger, and tigers generally require a little bit more substance, i.e. meat, in their diets. Excuse me, just going to get a mint. I'm on the other side of the room. I'm going to find a game to pull out while Buggy Boy's loading. A quick load, maybe. See if we can find a quick load. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look, see. That, I don't know whether that's a quick load or not. Football bloody frenzy. No football games. No football games. Ooh, fast food. Oh, hello. Buggy Boy, have you loaded? Clicked, it did something. No, still loading. Still loading bloody tapes left as well. Oh, another simulator. There you go. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Or another Cody simulator game. What one is it? I'm not going to show you. If Buggy Boy loads successfully. Right, I've got another Cody simulator game in my hand. You have to guess which it is. My 464 stopped working, unfortunately. It was Raxel. With Spargo. Do you have a green monitor? I do. I do have a green monitor, actually. I'll show you him. I'll show you something. There he is. Hide in there. Under me bubble wrap. Hidden. Keeping him tidy and dry. Dry. Oh, hello. Oh, sugar. Hang on. There we go. My CPC 464 and GX4000 are in the loft. I need to get them out one day. You certainly do need to, Kev Howell. SAS simulator, no. Pinball simulator, no. I remember a friend of mine tried to play Finders Keepers on a green screen. Colours keys with the doors was a problem. Yes. Yes, playing any kind of snooker game is a bit of an issue as well. Lord Sugar. In the crowd working simulator. Not one of those. But anyway, we do have a winner. Richard Parnell said, the simulator game I got in my hand from the Codys is Pro Ski Simulator. It is! Professional Ski Simulator. Well done. 5 points to you, Richard. Imagine trying to play like something like Puzznic on a green screen, or anything that's basically reliant on colours. You'd be in big trouble. The fantastic Craig, welcome to the stream, sir. I got a weird Jigsaw 1000 question for people. It was my first console, and the only place in Northwest. Oh, hello, that's flipped. Hang on. Only place in the Northwest you could get games for it was Sunday markets around Strangeways Prison. Anyone know of any other places? I used to get my games from Adam's World, and they sold them in Dixon's as well. Hello, the screen's gone off. That's always again. I'm worried again that it bloody hasn't loaded. I bloody better do after all this time. Still loading. No errors so far. Touching wood. Blind skiing simulator. Did Eddie Eagle have a game? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know him personally, so I don't know whether we gamed or not. He may have. Might have been sponsored by something. Could the guy on the front even look more 80s? Oh yeah, he is. 80s personified, that man. Look at that. Dixon's was the only place I could get them in back in the day. Yep, it was Dixon's. There was a shop called Adam's World that was local to West London. I've spoken about it before, actually. There was a branch in Harrow, there was a branch in Ealing, and I think there was a branch somewhere else, which I've never went to. But I remember every time I went to the Harrow branch, they never had any other games. But at that time, I didn't know that it was because the distribution was poor. So one evening, I think I was about 14 or 15, something, and me and a mate took our bikes and we rode all the way from Harrow to Ealing, which for our age at the time was a bloody long way, going through that part of West London. And we rode down our bikes to get to Adam's World in Ealing, and they only had the same bloody games as well. The games I already had: Barbarian 2, Robocop 2. Yeah, brilliant. The long loaders were the worst when they crashed. Made it 10 times more annoying. Well, I hope you're not going to curse me. Old Style Gaming. Dixon's, yeah, I've already read that. Poor Bug. Yeah. I remember, also, as we were on there, we stopped at a garage just to grab a drink, and I remember falling off the bike at the garage as well and grazing my knee. It was terrifying, though. It was... when you're that age and you're driving and you're riding through the streets of West London and you're looking for a shop you've never been to. I'd never been to Ealing at that point as well. I didn't really know where I was going. We were sort of guessing where we were going. So it was quite terrifying. What is quite terrifying is it doesn't seem to... Oh, it's still making noise. This is good. Oh, please load. Please, Buggy Boy, because I really want to go to Buggy Boy now. It's really good. Novabug Boy. I'd have given up by now. Given up on what? Giving up on this? No, you can't give up on the Amstrad. Oh, there you go. There you go, people. Your Buggy Boy has loaded. I'm going to turn in that bright. It's really bright. Really bright, that. I'm not sure whether you guys can see that. I'm going to try and focus on it there and move it over a bit. That's a little bit better. Manchester Expo. Awesome. So off-road, north, east, west or south. We're on joystick soon. Oh yeah, I remember that sound. Lovely, lovely sound. Right, what course shall we play, everyone? What course? Off-road, which is the circle, the lap one, or the north, west, the east, the south? I mean, I would go for the west. Oh bloody hell! Somebody's just digesting a mint there. Finally a game that loads. Love it. Philip Croxford. Hey, we've had 3 games that load before this. I am going to go for... Right, someone's... right, Sega Zombie said west. I'm going for west. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, nice colours as well. Here we go. People used to say it was quite slow, but I used to really like the speed of this back in the day. So you got to get all the flags for bonuses, avoid the bounce. Oh, look at that! It's straight into a wall. Couldn't do nothing about that. Your fire button is your gears. Oh, one at a time. Oh, over the bridge. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Oh, sugar. Oh, that was no good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Used to bit the ramps at the side, the walls. At the time it was mind-blowing that, you know, it was just quite exciting at the time. Good sound effects, I think. Whoa! Just glance in there, and then you go on. You also do. You take the buggy skiing, which is great. When you bounce, it's very dodgy. There you go. Hey, skiing! Take the buggy skiing. Look at that. That's quality. Oh, I love it. Oh yeah, Buggy Boy's a really good game. I remember it now. Just missed that. Missed that. Come on, we'll get to the first checkpoint. Yay! Yay! First checkpoint. Oh, and I'm really into this now. Another tunnel section. Nice little tunnel section. Sound effect. Oh, whoa, oh! Oh, he's on the side. Gonna roll over. Oh! Oh, sorry, I'm getting carried away with this now. Oh, I'm on the side again. Oh, am I going to get out of that? Oh, dearie me. I'm going to smash into the side. Boom. It's gone all dark. Oh. Well, I'm going to come out of that. That is fantastic. I'm going to go in. Oh, he's gone in the toilet. Gone in the drink. So, anyway, back to the comments. I'm just quick, can I come out of that? There we go, pause it. Go back to the comments here. Sorry, I'm neglecting the comments. I love how it's hardly using any of the screen. Well, it's using the middle bit of the screen. Mark Willie, I had a local Amstrad shop on with... I had 4 boards of games. Spectrum, Commodore, Amstrad and MSX. I see. I never saw an MSX game sold in the UK. Never saw one. Or almost as fast as the car in Wet Le Mans. Love the he loved the speed back in the day. Very, very funny. 3D Grand Prix by Amsoft was the best. It was all right. Very similar to the C64 version, but the screen is all scrunched up. Oh, I've got used to that. It's fine. I don't mind that. Always love Amsoft scale extracts. Much fun making your own courses, yes. My friends have an MSX. Oh, fantastic. Doncaster was good last year. Oh, the people talking about Northwest, very good. There you go. We have 3 games, 4 games in fact, all loaded. No problems. So, it was a long load. It was a long time coming, was Buggy Boy. It was a long time coming, but it loaded and loaded well in the end. And I actually don't want to turn it off now because I actually want to play this. But I know you guys want me to do another game, so what am I up to? I'm just coming up to an hour. Right, well, time's out. Yes, I did clean the tape head, yeah, but I cleaned the tape heads, but I've tried the in-crowd box set since then, and it made no difference to those. I don't know why. It's even got sound effects on the. I think the presentation for this Buggy Boy is really good. It may not be the fastest, and it may, like you say, may scrunch the screen up in the middle, but I think it's a very good conversion, to be fair. I mean, graphically it's nice. It's nice sounds. I like it. I like it indeed. Fantastic, fan-fucking-tastic. We have lots and lots of... this is a goodness. Good evening. Everything's loaded. We've got loads of people watching. I've even been given a donation by Raspargo. This is amazing. I'm very happy bug this evening. Alright, now let's finish off with a bit of snow. Not that kind of snow. Not bad for a 30-year-old computer. Indeed it isn't. Not bad at all. I know, that sounded weird as fuck. Oh, that's because I didn't... That's because it might help if I actually rewind the mother damn thing. I definitely need to hunt down a copy of Buggy Boy for the Amstrad now. You know, do that. I think it's a decent game. I really do like Buggy Boy. One of my favourite games. I'm actually, after I've shut the stream off, I'm actually going to reload it and play it again because I really, really do enjoy it. The CPC is a damn reliable machine. Yeah, if you look after them, they are. They are indeed. Not bad for a 40-year-old gig. Thank you. Thank you. And when you're saying that, Steve, you also look in the mirror, sir. I'm going to fucking take you to... I'm taking you to task for that, you bleeding scouse git. You're not having that. I'm having your hubcaps. Let's see how you feel. Definitely play Buggy Boy again. Laszlo Supple, welcome, sir. I don't know what you said there, Philip, because it was blocked out. Have I missed any comments? No, I don't think I have. Oh dear, we've got a load error straight away there. Okay, let's try the other side of the tape. First failure of the night. Oh, what a shame. You see, I've gone for the 4 games. I've tempted it. Yeah, 41 exactly. Yeah, he was. You know, he's aged a year, amazingly enough. But you know, living in Liverpool, I suppose you could age like 3 years in 1 year. Right, let's try this other side. Cauldron 2 play example Nova. I'm not very good at Cauldron 2, must be honest, but I haven't come across it in the games. That's the thing. I haven't come across it in the stack of games. Neither actually. Cauldron 1 and 2 are ones, and Super Cauldron. Now I want to pick those up. They are games that I do want, so I haven't come across them unfortunately. Ski.bin. Right, so it's a ski bin. That's always good. But yeah, Cauldron 2, lovely game. Very bloody difficult as hell. I always prefer Cauldron 1, even though that was difficult as well. But I prefer Cauldron 1. Nobody was very hard. Yeah, it was a very tricky game that. But I still do want it because it's presented very nicely. It's graphically very, very good. It's got interesting physics to it as well. So yeah, I do want to have a look-see. I'm just going to check my battery power now. Oh, I'm on 20%. Ooh dear. Played Terramex. Again, not sure whether it's in the stack. This will be the last game for this evening, though. And we're over the hour mark. Knocking off now. Catches later. Yeah, Old Style Gaming, thank you for joining again, mate. Thank you for joining. Things might get a bit chilly in here now with Pro Ski Simulator if it loads. So the first side didn't load, but we're trying the same. Try the other side. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Everything we've tried so far tonight has loaded. It's been a wonderful simulating evening. There we go. All the boys in the house. Beautiful. This is beautiful stuff. Cody's. They must have put it on quality tapes. That's all I'm saying. Must have put them on quality tapes. That's a quite. So this one says Oliver Twins. I think this one definitely is Oliver Twins. From memory, is Pro Ski Simulator. Can't remember the book. Yeah, if I remember the book. 23 people watching. Amazing. Unlike Ocean. Yeah, Ocean made good games but didn't put them on decent tapes, it seems. Or US Gold, for that matter. Yeah, but I think, yeah, maybe the Cody's did put them on decent tapes. I've still got to get that idea of trying to transfer the code to another tape and see if that actually saves the game. But we'll find out. I mean, either way, I'm going to I'll kick the box up and just try and find the game separate. I certainly want to find the Renegades, even Renegade 3, which is pants. I certainly want to get those. There's loads of holes in the games, holes in my collection I haven't got, and some classics. Are you in your loft? Yes, I'm in the loft. Yes, it's the Bug Loft. It's the Bug Loft. It's where I film my retro waffles as well, Friday foursomes, that kind of thing. Yeah, it says on. Yeah, it says by Oliver Twins on the screen. Not a trick. Yes, I know, But the thing is, I don't recall them having an input into BMX Simulator 2, and it says by Oliver Twins on that, or by, you know, Richard Darling and the Oliver Twins. So, you know, it just chucking it out there, you bleeding git. It's an interesting loading screen. I remember this being very difficult. I can't remember the last time I played this. Must have been when I was recording the 464 project, by the way. 464 project is I can't believe the success of that video, by the way. It's still hitting 30 to 50 views a day. It's still rapidly, amazingly popular, that video. I can't believe why or how it got to that popularity, but yeah, it's I'm very proud of that. It's something I did put a lot of time into, and it's a very successful video. Have you you have other retro game YouTube channels? No, just the one. Oliver Twins did a Let's Play on this game. Oh. I must have missed that then. I'm on their channel, so I must have missed that. It's an awesome video, Novabug, that's why. Oh, thank you very much, Sega Zombie. It's nice of you. Yes. I hope you've checked out the second part to it as well. For some reason, the second part hasn't got anywhere near as many views. Obviously, I bought it after. It came on after, and there's less games in it. But it is basically the same idea, just a few games that I missed. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Another load. Oh, knee. That's not my name. Novabug. And for this one, I'm going to put there we go, Skit. I can't even write it. Oh, I'm just going to put there you go. Nobber. Everything is loaded tonight. Oh, the Oliver News did the CPC port. Thank you, Phantoms. That kind of right. That cool. That's that says it then. Okay. Press I for instructions. Go on then. Instructions for beginner. Next piste. Guide your skier through 6 gates. Okay. Free hand center there. Published by. That's right. Wait for it to. Dun 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 dun. Press 1 for one player game. Go on then. Right. Oh, it's got. Look at that. It's got. I'm not moving anywhere. Is that the computer player? Oh, I'm on keys. I must be on keys. Oh, is that me? That's not me. No, that's not me. I don't know what's going on. Should be working. I'm not really moving anywhere. I think I should have sorted the. Doesn't seem to be moving anywhere, which is a bit weird. But there we go. I don't think I was. I don't think I was. Should have done the. Amazing work. He's in his loft loading games. Alright. Yeah, alright. Okay. Love the speech, yeah. Sound like a remix of the Dizzy themes a little bit. I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's the same until when they work. Yeah, you're not very welcome anymore, Steve, by the way. If you want to leave any chance, please do. I want to check the controls here. I'm going to press C for controls. To qualify. Okay. I'm going to check the controls now. See if I can check the controls. Good speech. For some reason the joystick didn't seem to do anything. Press I for instructions, R to redefine. Of course it's bloody R. What am I talking about? Left. Okay. Right. Thrust. thrust. Okay, right, now we should, let's go. Prepare to race. Oh, you got to time it. I see, you got to time it. Ah. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, you bastard, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, well. You know what? I'm calling it tonight. That's it. It's been a successful evening. A very successful evening. And, yes. Oh, let's get rid of this. You click the mic so it takes you back. It does indeed. There we go. Pro Ski Simulator. Just going to turn that down. That's going to blast. There we go. Quit that. Quit. There we go. Little nice music. Yeah, I don't think it is the Dizzy music. It's similar, but it's not the same. Right, any comments have I missed? It's an Amstrad. You're missing the point. Have you got a rig? Very good. Wasn't that sample speech like 4-bit? It was nice. I liked it. Alright, okay, you guys. Now, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. Apart from you, Steve, who's taking a piss. But, you know, I don't see you live streaming. I'm going back to Buggy Boy. You're right, Richard. I am. Thank you, everyone who's commented. So many names to mention. There's got Peter in there. Zoe's been in there. Philip, Mark, Kev Hal, Staroro, Raspagu, of course. Thank you again for your very kind donation. Phantoms, Technic, Laszlo, loads of people. All-Star Gaming, of course, has been in there too. Loads of people. So thank you very much. This is Amstrad Live Game Testing. As always, we've got successfuls. It's nice to be successful after last episode's shit show. So, a quick flip. Yeah, still ugly. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. When I find the off button, which I never do. I never manage to find the off button, but it's up there. Novabug out.